DJ Hampton Stampede, we in the building at Southern Diplomats on Instagram, southerndiplomats.com. We are here with Heart and Hands. Can everybody please introduce themselves?
I'm Erica. I'm the non-medical case manager, program manager.
Indeed.
I'm Wanda. I work medical in the clinic at Heart to Hand.
Indeed, sir.
Kim Pettigrew, Deputy Director.
Pleasure to meet you all. Heart and Hands. Can you guys explain to us the objective of Heart and Hands?
So we a CBO that focuses on sexual health and wellness, promoting you being sexy as well as healthy.
Awesome. What does CBO stand for?
It's a community-based organization, which means we do our work, we hire from within the community, we look like us, we talk like us, and we serve us. That is what a community-based organization looks like.
Awesome. I think we need more of that. Would you agree?
Oh, I agree. I think sometimes there are people who try to do this work, but they can't speak to what our needs are. So I think it's important that we look like us and talk like us, and we can relate to us. It doesn't mean we don't have allies in the community, but it means we need to have places in the community that look like us and can serve us and speak to our needs.
Yes, sir. 100%. What is the mission of Heart and Hands?
So there is a quote mission, but our mission is really to end the epidemic. It is really to end the HIV epidemic, and while we're doing that, we're serving people, but also it's to create just get rid of disparities around health disparities. So overall, our goal is to make sure people are healthy, wealthy, and wealthy is not a rich thing. It's like we have a thrive in how we live our lives. Yeah.
100%. Health is wealth, right?
Yes.
The question I have is, right, social media, right? We've been looking at different epidemics that have been around for quite a long time, especially in our communities. How has the mission evolved, or does it look different from, let's say, 20 years ago, 10 years ago to now?
Well, I think we have to pay attention to what's going on. 30 years ago, it's gay black men.
Yeah.
Right now, it's black women. Right now, it's black men. And so what we try to do is pay attention to the epidemic and not just stay in one particular space, and that's fine if you are. But right now, we know what's going on with black women in terms of HIV, in terms of STIs. We know what's going on in terms of black men. And so we try to move with what's going on in our community. I think that's so important to pay attention to what's going on and just not have a mission just based on, 20 years ago. So right now we're moving in today. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I see those statistics. I live in Houston.
Okay.
And Houston, right? The stereotype, what's true. Are those statistics real?
The statistics are true.
Okay.
Particularly, again, for black women in DC and in the DC area are really impacted by HIV, and it's real.
And people don't know their status.
Right.
People are not getting tested. They don't know their status, or they have distrust within their partners. So they feel like if you go to the doctor, they don't have to go to the doctor. So that's why we out in the community promoting, just letting the community know everybody needs to get tested. Even just informing them about PrEP, ways to prevent preventing HIV. Because a lot of people is not familiar with PrEP as well. Even just being here today, I didn't talk so much with people telling them about PrEP that they wasn't even aware about PrEP. They just think PrEP was for men, not even just for women, period.
Wow.
And I think the challenge is DC, the DMV refuses to believe it's in the South. The South is the hardest hit in terms of HIV, STIs, but the DMV pretends like it's not in the South, but it is the South.
Yeah.
So it is part of what's going on, and we need to recognize what's going on in the South and do something about it. And that's what Heart to Hand tries to do.
Indeed. Salute to the Mason-Dixon line, right?
Absolutely. Very important to know your status.
Any commentary there?
Very important to know your status.
Okay. 100%. Status is key, man. Get yourself checked. Just because she good don't mean we good.
Exactly.
What are the key services of Heart and Hands?
So at Hearts and Hand, we provide case management. We have an ID provider. We also do HIV, STI testing, free to low cost. We also have psychosocial support. You have to take care of your mental as well. So we have psychosocial support. I think I touched about all the services we do provide. We also provide medical transportation too, because that's one of the biggest barriers to people getting into care and staying in care. So people don't have transportation, so we do provide transportation for you to get to and from your appointments.
And we also have pharmacy. We also have pharmacy where people can pick up their medications in the practice, and not only pick them up, we do deliver medications.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a one-stop shop, just so you'll have everything there. You know, because people don't like to go this place, that place. Like you have everything all in one.
Yeah. We call it whole person health. We are about looking at the whole person and how can we help you, whatever is going on with you. How can we support whatever is going on with you? Yeah.
Are you guys staffed enough to service everybody? How does it look? And if not, how do we get involved?
So right now our goal is expansion.
Yeah.
So expansion means that we need a bigger space, but we also need more staff as well. So where we at now, we don't have enough space to, hire more, service everybody, but we do the best we can, and we do serve a lot of people. Yes.
Any other commentary there?
Yeah, we serve a lot of people. Now, as Miss Erica said, not only do we do the clinic in-house, but we do walk-ins. We take walk-ins that's not scheduled appointments.
Okay, perfect.
And we could all, everybody could always use more money.
Indeed.
We know what Prince George's County looks like. We know what the DMV looks like. And we would love to expand, but that takes resources. And so it's all about resources. And I'll just leave it there.
Resources, man. Resources. I would assume you guys take donations?
We absolutely take donations.
Where can we donate?
HeartToHandInc.org. Go to our website, click, and you'll see right there where you can always donate. You can always call if you want to donate clothes, food. You can always call our organization. So absolutely, there's always a mechanism for donating.
Indeed.
Wanda knows the number. What's the number to call if you want to donate? The telephone number.
301-772-0103. And we're always open for donations.
One more time.
301-772-0103. And we're always open for donations.
Perfect. Website one more time.
HeartToHandInc.org. Go there and click on to donate, and you'll find us, and you'll be able to donate. Yes.
Perfect. HeartToHandInc.org.
Heart to hand.
Heart to hand.
Heart to
So
hand.
that's HeartTohandInc.org.
She did good on her SATs. I play football.
That's why we're a team.
Indeed. Perfect. Did COVID change any approaches for you guys?
So we just became very innovative. Like we really did.
What are the innovations?
So the innovations was we was working from home. Of course, everybody thought that we couldn't do the work from home. I never was able to work from home until COVID, and the stuff was getting done. We was still meeting our monthly deliverables. We was meeting people at their home, meeting them where we could. We was using our PPE, and we was still serving the community. The numbers never changed, but of course, some people kind of fell off. We was able to get them re-engaged back into care, and that's just with consistent reaching out to them. Like we follow up with customers like every 3 to 6 months, based on their care, like their care goals.
Commentary on that?
Yeah, well, we did really good when we were out for COVID again. We did work from home. I worked from home harder than I do in the office, to be truly honest. When COVID hit, I still was able to get with the patients and get the doctors still involved with what the patients need. We still did our prescriptions. We still did our regular 3-month visits. So
Via telehealth.
versus the telehealth visit, and not only that, we still were able to get the patients to go to LabCorp or etc. to have their labs done, so we'll know what was going on with the medications.
Perfect.
We also sent home STI kits.
That's right.
STI as well as HIV kits. So you can test yourself at home. That's how innovative we was. We would send out those kits, and then you send them back to the lab, and then and we would give you the the doctor would send the medication.
Diagnosis, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
I was just gonna say I wasn't there during COVID at Heart to Hand, but what I do like about Heart to Hand is the flexibility. Like when COVID was over, it moved back into bringing people back into the office. But it also was flexible enough that some people didn't want to come back into the office. So what I appreciate about Heart to Hand is that it's flexibility for where people are, and that's the work that we do. Is we meet people where they are.
That's perfect, man.
And we're still doing telehealth visits at this moment. We're still doing
And meeting
telehealth.
people at their homes if we have to. So we do home visits, hospital visits. You can even tell me come to the park. I'll meet you there.
Home visits, hospital visits, park visits, Heart and Hands is available to you. There are no excuses, full accountability. If they don't have it, they'll find a way to get it done. What are some of the key initiatives upcoming for this year and, you know, let's say the next 4 or 5 years in a perfect world?
So again, we're looking at what's going on with the epidemic. So if we look at gay men, they're responding to PrEP. They're responding to some of the HIV treatment.
Yeah.
What's not happening is with our heterosexual black men and women. So we're really looking at, that's the initiative. Our initiative is we're looking at how do we talk to, work with, and our black heterosexual men and women. That's critical to us. That is mission critical around that, and particularly in Prince George's County. But we know that you don't just live in Prince George's County. You also go to DC. You also go to Virginia. So this is not just Prince George's County. This is a DMV movement about how do we create a narrative around what's going on with HIV around black men and women, heterosexual black men and women. Yeah. So those are initiatives for the next couple of years. Yeah.
That's key. That's key. That's key. Commentary on that?
Yes, we just want to reach the heterosexual population. Of course, we have a lot of people that identify as, you know, gay or bisexual, but a lot of heterosexuals, we don't really reach them as much as we want to. So that's really our focus right now.
And can I come in on that? Because you're absolutely right. We don't discriminate at all. If you come into the door, you come into the door. Yeah. And so if you're gay, if you're Latino, if you're you know, whatever, we are not going to discriminate. But we also understand what's critical. What's critical now is what's going on with our heterosexual black men and women. But we do not discriminate at all. Everybody is welcome at Heart to Hands.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you just identify the targets, right?
Yes,
Like the key
yes.
targets, right? But everybody is welcome. Let's make sure that
Everybody can.
that message is 100% clear, right?
Yes.
We all have objectives, but at the same time, nobody be turned away.
Of course.
I think that's awesome. We mentioned donations. I just want to make sure we exhaust every way in which people can contribute and help. So we understand donations. How else can people partner, get involved, so on and so forth? I just want to make sure we totally cover that.
So we talked about going to our website. You can absolutely volunteer. You can do an internship. Like if you're going to school and you want to learn, that's a way of giving back and learning. So we have a volunteer program, have an intern program. So all those ways are available. You give money, you can give your time, and you can also give your brain.
And also community partnership. So if y'all have an event, definitely invite us. If you have an event, we would love to come out, test people, or just, you know, meet and greet with you all to give you more information surrounding STIs, HIV.
Yeah, partnerships are critical. Like, we can't do this alone. There's no way we could do this alone. We need to know, like, this partnership with Southern Diplomats has been so critical to the work that we do.
Yeah.
So this tells us this is how we move forward, is in partnership. So that's another way people can donate their time.
Yeah. Man, that's beautiful. Commentary on that? Hey, make
She's
sure
a
you,
shy one.
yeah. Hey, perfect. Hey, she did a wonderful job. Make sure you get the likes up, like our page, like their page. Please, one more time. I need the phone number. I need all the socials, and I need the website before we go.
The phone number.
The phone number is 301-772-0103. Again, 301-772-0103.
301-772-0103.
And she got the...
Yes, and our website is hearttohandinc.org. That's HeartTohandinc.org.
Good?
We're good.
Heart and Hands. DJ Hamp, Southern Diplomats. Like, share, subscribe. Southern Diplomats, Southern Vibe 7. We out.